What is being judged at the Bema Seat Judgement? The Bema Seat Judgement, or the Judgement Seat of Christ, is a judgment for believers only. But the question often arises, what is being judged at that judgment? Are believers' post-salvation lives being evaluated to determine whether or not they're really saved? Are believers' post-salvation works being evaluated to determine if they are achieving a level of righteousness in order to get to heaven? The answer to both of these questions is no, that's actually not what's being evaluated. And many people mistakenly view the Bema Seat Judgement as with trepidation, because they feel like it's going to be an embarrassing time where all the saints in heaven and all the angels are going to sit down and watch our failures on a big screen TV as Jesus walks through it play by play, embarrassing us. And is that what the scriptures teach? Well, no, that's not what the scriptures teach. In fact, one of the primary passages on this whole topic is found in 1 Corinthians 3, chapter 11. And 1 Corinthians 3, verse 11. And what we're going to see is that the believer's good works is what's going to be evaluated there. Let's look at 1 Corinthians 3:11. For no other foundation can anyone lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Now, if anyone builds on this foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, straw, each one's work will become clear, for the day will declare it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test each one's work of what sort it is. If anyone's work which he has built on it endures, he will receive a reward. If anyone's work is burned, he will suffer loss, but he himself will be saved, yet so as through fire. And so let's notice a couple of things in this passage. First, notice that the people building are building on the foundation of Jesus Christ. So we see it speaking of believers, not unbelievers. That could never be said of an unbeliever. Second, notice the repetition of the word work. Verse 13, each one's work. Verse 14, if anyone's work. Verse 15, if anyone's work. And so we see this repetition. That's the focus of the evaluation at the Bema Seat. Notice number 3, each believer's work will be evaluated or tested by fire. And then notice number 4, that each believer's work, if it remains after it's been evaluated, it will be rewarded. If the work does not remain after evaluation, the believer will suffer a loss of reward. But then number 5, and this is very key, notice that either way, whether they have a full reward or if they've lost reward, the believer will be saved because their foundation is Jesus Christ. And so it's a very valuable to understand that the believer is not in danger of a punitive judgment at the Bema Seat. They are in danger of losing reward that they could have had, but that is what they're in danger of losing. And notice again, finally, number 6, everything that they're building on the foundation of Jesus Christ is a good work. It's a good work, but there are good works that are done with the right source and proper motivation. There are good works that are done with the wrong motivation, springing from the wrong source, being the flesh. And those are the works that will be evaluated as unacceptable at this day, the Bema Seat Judgment of Christ.